o'clock here on BBC One, The Chronicles of David Beckham, the highlights and lowlights of one of the UK's most legendary football players. But up next, The Honeymoon starring UK MC Skepta. This film contains graphic scenes of nudity, drugs and violence. Please switch off now if you feel you're going to be offended. Listeners' discretion is advised.
I've been keeping my ear to the streets. The UK run out of ideas. Everybody doing covers of American beats. If it's not the Ace Hood hustle hard flow, then it all sounds like Rick Ross to me. This is the shit I'm supposed to respect. Fuck that nigga SMD. PAUS to the E. Don't know who you're pretending to be. I don't care what gun you bang. I don't care what drug you sell. Fuck you, man. Because I got a manager, a DJ, 7 MCs and 5 producers on my label. So before you start eating food in the game, better bring something to the table. Too many man come in the game for 2 minutes, shoot 2 videos, make 2 lyrics. Now all of a sudden the name's getting mentioned in the same sentence as mine by the critics. What has this war come to? Man better control Z than undo. But all thanks to the love and support, I'm gassed up standing out the sunroof and I'm screaming BBK, BBK. None of them flex like BBK. And if I ever see your girl on the street, then I'ma get arrested for TDA. But she knows I do it and it's real, and I don't give a shit who's got a deal. Cause if the game was a tray full of ice cubes, I'm the coldest and the hardest still. They thought the all over the house video would crush me. Last week I did 5 shows in 5 different countries. The supporters have still got love for me. Middle finger to the media, hypocrites can't touch me. I'll be in Dubai, eating in Nobu, word to dummy and tea. This food tastes lovely. I walk from White Hart Lane to the flats opposite Tottenham.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to oLTP minus week 5. Ball guys against Thank God for Pups.
Suffering from underdog psychosis, trying to stay alive, riding around on a bike. Blade long enough to go to jail for. More dots on me than a dice. The oldest had the chips in the Big Macs, but didn't want to let me have a bite. So it was just me, my cats and the foxes roaming the streets at night. Felt like I was wasting life. Put down the cling film and picked up the mic. For 1 whole year, never got music money or money off white. But I know that Rome weren't built in a day. Looked to the end of the tunnel and saw a light. Now me and Jay and me top 30 back to back on the iTunes site.
Okay, I haven't streamed in a while, my bad. Everything's all good for us to get into this game proper. Well, Jobby looks like he could be out with this crowd. So with some nice button play. High tag getting out for Ball guys here. Ball guys should be favoured in this matchup, but anything can happen in oLTP minus. A lot of surprising plays, I'm sure. A lot of people wouldn't have thought that some of the people doing very well this season had it in them, but definitely players like iTag and Crisp showing some good plays, and as I say that, another rookie OC, what a play there from him. Crisp getting absolutely done there, wow. Great awareness from OC. I don't think a lot of people would have, I mean, OC is only 42 degrees, he's only just barely unlocked the Dolphin Flare. I don't know if many 42 degree players can make plays like that. Man, it's definitely been surprising this season for me to see some of these newer players come in and just dominate the league. Obviously he hasn't had the consistent success that somebody like Crisp has, as you know, the Flaccid. But looking like all Thank God for Pups here. Hyphae with a beautiful position on that middle pup, going to get a tag pro for his work. Bay getting a tag pro on the offensive end for Ball guys. That had 2 of a lead, but that tag pro for Hyphae is going to cause a bit of chaos. Bay's looking for a tag on OC, she's not going to get it. She's able to get a kiss, but not in time for Hyphae to be stopped from getting that return. And getting another kill there. Crisp is in a stay alive situation. Oh, but he gets past. And OC, beautiful boost there from, oh, I don't know who that was. I think that might have been iTag or ISO. Onto OC to return him in a really pressurizing situation for Thank God for Pups. Having said that though, they've got a grab to relieve some of the pressure on Hyphae. But this OD's not looking superb for Ball guys, but they eventually do get the return, and iTag with that anti means that they're going to reset. But a tag pro again for Hyphae. Chris not able to win that RB, but gets a defuse and should have been out there really. I don't know what this Ball guys offense is doing. That could have been crucial, those extra couple of seconds with a flag. With this Tag Pro lead, which, for thank God for Pups, isn't the best Tag Pro lead I've ever seen. And they're going to get a nice return on the gate. 2 for iTag to block here. Not sure if he can do it. But Bay, still holding the flag. Jukes one of them. Nearly gets to the boost. Nice play from Crisp on the other end of the map to set up some more pressure for them. Bull guys definitely brought it back in this last couple of minutes. Joey not able to get out, and Crisp is now ahead of 2 after a bad boost from OC. Newf still holding that flag, can't get closed down by Bay. Tag Pro on the flag for iTag. A Juke Juice for Bay. The RB for High Fake could be pretty crucial here. Can not use it to get out, but they do get the return on iTag, but it might not matter. Sporting with a Tag Pro is where you want to be here. They need to push out and get Crisp into the base quick. They're able to. And ISO making it out. Barely out of Jobby's bomb. Hi-Fi perhaps had that boost to just wait on in the last play, but risky grab there as well from Newf. And Hi-Fi is pushing really far back. Able to get back into position with a boost. Pups spawning here, ISO is getting ahead. Hi-Fi is going to get another Tag Pro as, thank God for Pups flag carry, just boosts into into ISO there. And Bay is trying to set something up with this Juke Juice, but they really need to be forcing at least a defuse on the RB. It's only got a few seconds left, but it's going to be able to pressure on ISO here. ISO shouldn't have died there. If he had to die there, he should have been able to get a kiss there. They needed that defuse on the RB quicker. Dave the OD though, just in time. Crisp is there with that bomb. iTag hunting down Hi-Fi. ISO cannot get out. Crisp taking a risky grab here. Bull guys smell blood in the water, but they're not able to convert. And they're just letting Bull Jobby out with a gate, but he can't preserve his momentum well enough to get past Bay, who gets that return. I think it was Bay, perhaps it might have been ISO. Crisp getting a Tag Pro. And they're rushing a little bit, but it might not matter. That Tag Pro on the flag has a Tag Pro lead in the base he needs to rush into, but he's not going to be able to get there as the Tag Pro is trying to get the return on Newf. Leading the flag carrier now, return for a cap, but nobody's able to push Newf in time. Oof. I mean, Newf really shouldn't have died there. Should never really die if you got that much space and a spike between you and the defender, but a couple of bad grabs and a beautiful boost from Crisp is going to be a conversion of the cap for ISO. Nice play from Ballgats. Pup spawning soon. And iTag trying to rush into the base with a bomb, but unable to get past. Hi-Fi trying to close down now. iTag's got time. He knows he needs to hold for Pups. Crisp has to get that Tag Pro. Has to be lucky to get a lead in this situation. And Jobby's going to die. The Tag Pro in both bases for Bull guys. Another cap for them. 4-1 towards thank God for Pups. You think that might be a little bit unfair on them. 2.5 minutes left though, still to play in this half. And Crisp could convert another cap here if he can just get past Newf. Gets pressured down by OC. And Crisp has somebody to set a block for him. And here's Gate, perhaps. Well, a bit of sloppy decision making there. They needed to make a decision one way or the other, but they just weren't on the same page. And Hi-Fi on the other end makes use of a beautiful gate play from Bull Jobby. Nice play there from Jobby and Hi-Fi, converting what Bull guys could not, which is an out. But they can't hold for long enough, and the anti is played by Bull guys. Pups are spawning soon. He can just boost in and get a cap, surely. Not going to, and that's unfortunate before I tag. I see why he was choosing to make that decision, but I feel like he had enough time to simply force a cap with base blocks there. Not a good run of play here from Bulgars, as a lovely snipe into a double tap from Hi-Fe might be able to get them a cap chance for Newf, but Newf getting closed down. Crisp just safe as houses up the top lane. And coming into the base, head of 3, they only need to get a return on 1, and they can't get it. Barely missing Jobby was I-Tag. Jobby has a boost, but Bulgars of 3 people there, you'd expect that to be at least a reset. Trying to convert it into an out as well, and they're going to be able to get the gate. That's what I love to see. Nice play from ISO. They can get a double tap too, surely. You expect them to be able to get a double tap here. Doesn't matter a huge amount. What matters most here is the tag pro for Jobby, but he's not using it that well. He can either lead OC or tell OC to die and lead Hi-Fe, but looks like pretty much everybody will die apart from Hi-Fe. Hi-Fe's coming in. He needs to rush this. Only 20 seconds left. They've got new friend on the flag as well. 3 caps down. They are definitely still in with a chance, but they need to be taking those opportunities that present to themselves. Excuse me. As I-Tag coming in to make it 5-1 just as they go into the half, and that was a very weak 3 or 4 minutes from Bulgars at the start of the game that just got turned on its head, and to come back from 1-0 down to be 5-1 going up into the half is a very good performance on a map like Copper. Thank God for Pups. Looking a bit discombobulated in the last part of the game. Not quite playing anti when they needed to. Not quite getting the return when they needed to. And looking a bit outclassed. Just a little bit. Of course, anything can happen here. Just getting into half 2 of game 1 on Copper between Thank God for Pups and Bulgars. 4 cap lead for Bulgars. If Thank God for Pups can replicate their form in the first few minutes of the game, they're definitely in with a chance, even though it's a 4 cap lead, which is pretty huge on a map like Copper. Over 10 minutes, anything can happen. It's a lot of time. They need to show something different than they did in that last segment of the last half. Nearly an out there for Crisp, but they really need to be getting OC out of the base more. Crisp is getting out way too easily there. Jobby trying to get held out by ISO, but he's got a boost play when he gets out ahead. Not in much danger soon. Had the gate on the other side. Nice play from OC, but perhaps the grab was a little bit ill-fated, and that's surely going to be 6-1 towards Bulgars. 5 seconds to pup spawn. Hi-Fe gonna lose that mid pup now after getting it pretty much every single time last game, and that's what they needed to keep doing. Base got a take for a lead for I-Tag. Dangerous play here from Bulgars in the first minute 10. Killed one with that tag pro. They just need to kill the other one, and they get forced into a nice return from Jobby. Beautiful booster. Jobby perhaps had that out there. He has it now, and nice play from OC. OC and Jobby have been playing quite well in the first mid and 40, but a lot of mistakes from the defense of Thank God for Pups. New friend swapping out for Stacks, but looks like it hasn't been a positive change thus far. Power up spawning. Crisp has got an RB on the flag. Bay's got a block to make sure he can take that one into the base, but Stacks with that TP needs to get close to Jobby ASAP. Trying to push for a return. They're not going to be able to get him. Stacks barely gets back into position quick enough, but he's again split from Jobby. He's only got a couple seconds left of this TP. The majority of the TP has been spent making sure Jobby can safely get further away from the flag. They're down to 5 caps. They need to get Jobby onto their own flag tile and quick. Return for Hi-Fi, but it's not going to matter. No antis played. iTag still holding the flag, and ISO getting the reset. Can he hit the boost? He does hit the boost. Nice little boost there from iTag. Clutch. Let's go. That's huge. 7-1 should really make Thank God for Pups pretty scared running into the base or into anywhere. They look completely outclassed. They're gonna try. Bay's gonna try to leave that RB. It's a good defuse because it means they can chain left and right, which they also got RB for iTag from that right pup. ISO choosing not to lead because he doesn't even have to. Should be a cap there from iTag, and it is, using the last couple of seconds of that RB very well. And Chris gets 2 gate kills. Padding the stats, he could have got a third one. OC just absolutely careless coming into the base. I mean, it looks like they're crumbling a little bit, thank God for Pups, and a nice block from Bay. And Chris means that ISO converts. Give the defenders the caps. Good strategy, to be honest, because they play better. They'll block better for you if you give them the cap occasionally, so it's like, I don't know. It's an investment. Tag pro for Ball Jobby. Leading OC. Oh, Crisp. Ooh, iTag. Had a kiss opportunity there. He is a cap opportunity. Oh my god. I don't know what's happening for Thank God for Pups, but they are not playing well at all in this half. A lot of risky plays when they have the flag, but I mean, to be able to see that boost out of nowhere was huge for myself. Jobby had a 2v2 for a second, it's now a 3v2, and Bay is not covered by anybody. That extra 1 person on OD means they're going to get a reset. 2 on the other end, Crisp there. iTag getting out past 2, Pups spawning, but gate held by Ball Jobby and OC. They look to be playing a bit more defensive here, but Hi-Fi really needed to get that tag pro if they want to make up any more of these 9 caps that they're down. Tag pro lead for Crisp is going to come in top side. Going to be a tiny bit split. Jobby has a chance, but tries to get close to the flag. Eventually they get the return, but they could have had a boost onto the flag for a cap. Nobody was either putting pressure on the FC or making it safe. They were caught between both worlds. I tag with a risky grab, but can't make it happen. ISO now has to chase down OC. He has a boost, but gonna boost into the gate. Not gonna matter too much. iTag spawned and used the gates really well to get back into position quickly. 4 minutes left. Thank God for Pups have had 10 caps scored on them unanswered. Juke Juice for Bull Jobby means that this could very well be a strong capping opportunity for them. But everybody for the Bull guys are there. They're choosing not to play anti at the best possible time. That's one of the few times they haven't played anti. And that was crucial, that decision. Crisp is going to try and skill boost this, surely. Yeah, he will. Return a cap, lads. Let's go. Come on! Oh, so close. OC. Risky grab there. Really should have been punished for it. But in the end, it is safe. Full thank God for Pups. They've got ball Jobby and Stacks ahead. And Jobby's going to be able to get a kill on the flag carry with that button. iTag has those side boosts to play with and can't quite chain them, but in position for the Pups a little bit. OC going to win that middle duel. Hi-Fi going to take an RB onto Ree, and two people playing anti for Bull Guys. That TP lead's not going to be able to kill anybody, but it doesn't really matter. But they needed to keep that flag carrier close to the TP, and they did not. Crisp going to get a kill on the tag pro, means that's going to be neutralized. Hi-Fi needs to stay alive here. He'll manage to do so, but both flags out instantly again. Bull Guy's in a better position to get a return, but Stacks holding for thank God for Pups. Jobby chaining those boosts well. One of the first times I've seen that taken all game, but won't matter. Crisp just keeps on holding. Power ups spawning. Bull Guys getting both the base Pups. Might lose middle. They've got an RB on the flag with a TP lead for iTag. TP for Hi-Fi means that this could be dangerous here for Bull Guys, but they don't look like they're going to be able to drop the flag anytime soon with that RB still intact for about 5 seconds for Crisp, and a return for Cap for another few seconds. Can't quite come, but forcing Bull Jobby into the boost. Bay needs to stay ahead because that tag pro does make it a bit dangerous with both people chasing, but unlucky not to get the return with Bull Guys. ISO still holding, still Bull Guys setting up a train, and OC getting out now though. Could be ahead of 3 here. They are. Bay's the only one here to prevent that from being a cap. Unable to, and that's going to be 10-2 towards Bull Guys with only a minute left. Both base power-ups look like they should be contested by Bull Guys here, but Stacks is there in time. Crisp. Oh my god, the RB is able to be picked up by Crisp. That gameplay from iTag on the other side was fantastic. Really nice coordination there. They just need to wait for the spawn, and that should be another cap to make it 11-2. Oh, are they able to get the contain? Yeah, surely they get this. 25 seconds left. They're trying to make it 12-2. iTag's coming in. Ooh, can't get the return. And OC's going to get out. Oh no. And Crisp gets outplayed there on anti. That should have been another cap there from Stacks too. 11-3 towards Bull Guys. A convincing 6-2 half from them to round out their 5-1 half. First half of Copper. Moving into Moonbase soon.
Outside the house, I get the Glocky on me. Bad bitches wanna come by the paparazzi on me. I got so many bad bitches that I barely wanna. I'm barely paying attention, baby. I need substance. I know you spent some time putting on your makeup and your outfit. Diamonds on me dancing. Diamonds on me dancing. Diamonds on me dancing. Diamonds on me dancing. You're doing me dirty. You're doing me dirty. Doing me dirty. You're doing me dirty. You know. Yeah. Dirty. How we let it get like this? I don't know. Yeah. That nigga can't say oh so can you live with yourself? Ungrateful. Ungrateful. Your mama be ashamed of you. I haven't even heard from you. Not a single word from you. Ungrateful. I'm too good for you, too good for you. Yeah. You should go back to a perfect match for your unstable. Doing me dirty. Dirty, dirty. You're making me nervous. I haven't even heard from you. You look drained, you look exhausted. Girl, them late nights ain't good for you. Really starting to show on you. Don't hit me up when it's good for you. Remember back in the days when niggas had
suppose the
waves,
captain
the Zelly shades,
took a long
the
time
corn
getting
braids,
ready.
pitching pennies, honeys had the
Didn't
hot
decide
dog
about
jellies, shooting skelly, motherfuckers was all friendly, lounging at the barbecues, drinking brews with the neighborhood crews, hanging on the avenues. Turn your pages to 1993. Niggas is getting smoked, G. Believe me. Talk slick, you get your neck slit quick. Cause real street niggas ain't having
Alright,
that shit.
Moonbase a
Don't
very,
text no
very
rap,
different
talking
map.
runs in the project hallway.
Very different
Shooting
map.
dice all day. Waiting for niggas to step up on some
Ball
fighting
guys
shit.
can continue
We
the
get hype
success
and
that they
shit
had.
and
They've
start
subbed in
fighting shit.
Jeju
So
for
step
Chris.
away with your
They've
fist
subbed in
fight
Star
ways,
Daddy for
motherfucker.
Iso.
This ain't back in the days, but
And
you don't hear
Jeju
me
is
though.
coming in now to have some moves on that. Can't make it work. I'd say can't quite hit the boost over there. Let's pop this taking. Taking it in. And it's gonna catch surely. Oh, just not quite there with the box in time. Bum spawning for both teams in the base. Should be.
No more Coco, Levio, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2,
Can they return
3. All
Jeju?
of this to me is
I don't know if they can
a
return
mystery. I hear
Jeju.
your
I don't think he's
motherfuckers
going to be
talk about
returned
it,
with the
but
entire
I
game. I
stay
think he's
seeing
just going to
bodies
capture
with
this
the
and then go and get the flag and not be
motherfucking
returning him.
and I'm down with the
He
shit
cannot be
too.
returned. He's
With
getting a
stupid
kill there. He's not going to
motherfuckers
get returned
wanna
for
try to
ages
use
and
kung
ages.
fu.
Stacks on the
Instead
other hand
of
will
a Mac
puffed
10,
up
he
in
trucks
5.
rap slugs in his
And the
back
boost
end.
backwards
What the
means
fuck
that
that
they
then
surely
slack
going to
sleep
cap
on
this.
street.
I tag.
Little motherfuckers
Beautiful
we
play
eat.
that he got
Wanna
both
leave a
those
nigga
returns.
6 feet deep.
But
Then we
Stacks,
coming to the waist to make
my
sure
man,
crime and commotion ain't a
Jeju,
motherfucking fake.
playing it.
Back in the days, our parents used to take care of us. Look at them now, they even fucking scared
Uses
of us.
the bomb
Calling the city
to grab
for
it,
help
get to hit a
because
3,
they can't
and
maintain.
Suave needs to block.
Shit done changed.
Maybe get the snipe. They're going to get stacks anyway. They need to play anti there. A little bit of flag carrying from OC, puts a bit of pressure on ball guys here, but train is set up. iTag has got surely a bit of space to get ahead of stacks. These ball guys flag carriers, something in the water in the ball guys.
I probably have a
Playing
key knee
content.
deep in the crack game because the streets is a short stop. Either you're slinging crack rock or you got a wicked jump shot. Shit, it's hard being young from the slums, eating 5-cent gums, not knowing where your meal's coming from. And now the shit's
Brutally
getting crazier
executed.
and major.
New
Kids
friend.
younger than me, they got the sky grand pages. Going out of
Oh
town,
my
blowing up.
god,
6 months
Faye
later,
is
all
just
dead
cheeky
bodies
the
showing
fuck
up. It made me
up
wanna
OC.
grab the 9 and the
Can't
shot.
cap as a result.
But I gotta go
Could be a
identify
cap
the body.
for High Faye. It is. Oh, 1-all. That's not what you want to see from ball guys. They were not in a great position after they failed to convert that cap. High Faye going to get closed down by Jeju, and so is OC. Jeju has been incredibly impressive so far. iTag with a superb boost to get Bay out of base. OC with a nice little bomb to get out of base for himself. Has time, but he has no boosts. Kiss is gonna happen. Good awareness. Great awareness to get that kiss in. And the anti has forced a spike for... one of Thank God for Pups. Tag Pro is going to be pretty important for Thank God for Pups. As new friends trying to lead OC in here, the RB, 4 ball guys not used to great effect, and it means that Tag Pro will be capped. But a nice little block from JG. Oh, nice little block from OC too. These offenses are starting to heat up a little bit. JG trying to force the grab a little bit too hard. OC has a bit of space. Maybe could have given Stack a little bit more space. Like 4 people in 4 guys space, pretty hard to trick out. But he's giving it a go eye tag as DC. That's a very unfortunate DC timing. But Bay and Swab making it all safe. JJ's gonna get an RB. This is really good here. Eye tag will join the game real soon. JJ has the RB for like 10 seconds, but doesn't really want to use it too much now. Just giving so much time for ball guys. JJ's flag carrying is really good though. It's actually a few seconds on a map like Moonbase, it's very important. Stack holding the flag as well, very well here. Has a bomb to play with, but I tag. Oh my god, this is so close. I tag. Oh my god, so close. Both teams having capping opportunities, but this top round will be important. Tag throw for Jeju. RB for Swab is going to grab. That should be out, but can they keep it reset for long enough for Swab to get in? They can. That's a risky play. You really have to go top there for that play to be worth it, but 50-50. Not a lot of time to lead Bay here, but not able to get the return in time, but it's there when the corner moves happen. And if this happens, and so does the anti. Reset here. Jeju trying to make something happen on the other end of that, and he does. Oh my god, he's coming in. Return to captain, maybe. Maybe not. If you know about the carport, the trap door's supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we Stack's holding well, he's given himself a chance, but can't quite take that chance. Tariff spawning, and that tag pro is really well won by new friend Toledo C here. This is dangerous for Thank God for Pups. 2 all here, could make it 3 if they can cap that. They do. What a cap that is from OC. What a cap that is. Whoa, that was impeccable bomb timing there. iTag has a nice out though, coming in to even the game up, and just like that, 3 all. Nice little out there to juke. But a bad grab from Thank God for Pups. It's pretty unsafe for both of these teams here. Both of these teams very grab happy in the last minute or so. I tag probably leading it, but he's stopped there. Power up spawning, they need to get their pup at least. They managed to get it, but Bay's not on the gate quickly enough. Ooh. Swab's RB going to be pretty huge though. Gets them an out and an easy reset. Kiss is very good for them. Even though that RB's there, it's not in a great position. High Faye gets lucky with that spawn. But they... Oh my god! They eventually get the return. I'm in the block. So close there from Bull Guys, nearly letting in 4. 4-3. Man, my voice is really cocked, like, remind me that. So So complicated. I just keep talking. Please PM me if you'd like to talk.
You're the fucking best.
Power up spawning here, thank God for Pups in a pretty good position on that top one. That bottom one, similar story, they can get both of these here surely. They lose the top, but they get the bottom one. RB stacks. Can use that to get out, might not matter. I take juice. Huge. Can the return happen for OC? I mean on OC? Cannot. I take still got that juice, shooting on the storm. This is good play from Thank God for Pups. They have really good anti-plays here, but iTag's not in a position to die. They had to play a little more safe with the flag. They just grabbed a little too much and tried to force that hold too. Bulldogs have a 1-cap lead, 4-3 towards the blue team here. 1 minute 15 left. Suave trying to take a little boost into the base, but cannot manage it. Noof! Nearly making it work. Lovely awareness from Jeju to get that juke in. Can he make it into a cap? Surely they don't have the blocks. Close one. RB for Bay. That's not what you want to see. Tag Pro, the top side of the map, gonna be leading OC, but again iTag holding with that flag while Thank God for Pups have the pup advantage. Oh my god, what a smart play from iTag. Knows exactly the angle he can take there. Stretching the map to its limit on some of these holes to make it really hard for Thank God for Pups to convert. OC always is holding the flag, and yet the 25 second flag carries from iTag Pro. Huge here, difference making. Jeju as well, coming in with the flag here. He's looked so dangerous the entire night. Gets a kiss, but it's going to set up a last few seconds opportunity for poor guys, can't capitalize. And Thank God for Pups had a cap there, but time running out in time. 2 minutes 10 hold for iTag. OC with 2.5 minutes as well. The Pups comprehensively won by Bullguys, which I'm surprised to see. I guess some of their Pups aren't on this Bullguys like this here. Felt like Thank God for Pups had all the pressure there, making a lot of space for OC with the flag. They had good inside, but they could not get the return on iTag, and when Jeju had the flag, honestly, it looked more often than not like a capping opportunity against Thank God for Pups, no matter where they were on the map. We'll see if they can get returns a little bit more expeditiously in this next half. Please, someone come on.
Been living in an idea from another man's mind. Maybe I'm a fool to settle for a place with some nice views. Maybe I should move, settle down, 2 kids in the swimming pool. I'm not brave. I'd rather live outside. I'd rather live outside.
Okay, coming into the last half of Bullguys against Thank God for Pups. Bullguys is bringing a 1-cap lead into this half. They are up 4-3. Looks like a lot of cap opportunities for both teams. It looks like a completely different map than Copper, and Thank God for Pups especially. They look like they were just setting a rhythm as we started to go into the half. But Jeju pulling out some really impressive conversions on caps and iTag Pro, holding the flag and denying Thank God for Pups any pressure when they got the Pups. Very impressive to see. We'll see if they can continue the momentum. As both teams are building in that second half of
dreaming the thought they could dream about a thought that could think of the
I
dream of the
tag
thought
pulling out a
that could think of
beautiful
dreaming again the glimmer of
juke there.
God. I be dreaming and dreaming a thought that could dream about a thought that could think of dreaming a dream where I cannot.
ISO's back in and he's back in with a cap. What a play there from
Less
Suave and
morose and
iTag
more
to
present.
get that return at just the right
Dwell
time.
on
What a
my
play
gifts
from
for a
ISO to get
second.
out.
A moment when
Cool
solar
guys.
flare would
Have
consume,
pups
so
spawning.
why not spin this flammable
They have
paper
high
on the
fade
film
juking
that's my
out and
life.
he really
High
should have
flights,
had that.
inhale the vapor,
Yeah, the
exhale
RB.
once and think twice.
Kiss
Eat
is
some
not that
shrooms,
bad.
maybe have
They
a
can
good cry
perhaps
about you.
force a cap
See
here
some colors,
and still
light
have
hang
that
glide off the
RB
moon in the dark.
to use. 5-4. Bull guys. Back to a 1 cap lead. Stacks can barely not use that RB. Oh well. JJu's going to be out though. Takes it straight on. And Stacks is in the way. Still flag carrying with Stacks after being forced into the grab, but iTag flag carrying as well. Skill boosts to get ahead. Nice play from iTag, but OC denying him the pressure just in time for the rest of the team to get in position. Puffs spawning, Stacks again, holding the flag. Hi-Fi holding the flag as well, needs to stay alive here really. Kiss is not that good for them, but I guess they're in position for the top pup. They're going to lose bottom. Top is a tag pro. OC has a lead here. We'll see if ISO can win this 1v1 against Stacks, which is effectively where it is. They get the return. Oh! ISO. It nearly gets that cap in. The return, and Suave looks like he could be beat too, but Jeju uses gate to get that return. Clutch, 4 ahead here for Bull guys. Doesn't look like Stacks is capping this one. He will cap that one in the end! They have perfect blocks for him to come in with that boost. Nobody's covering the bottom side of the base. Thank God for Pups. Only 3 caps down. Jeju holding the flag here. We've seen teams make it back from bigger deficits than this on this map. Let's go. Thank God for Pups. They need to get this next pup rotation. They get the tag pro on the bottom side of the map. Stacks needs to get to that tag pro as soon as he can. Hi-Fei has a juke juice. Shouldn't be a cap here for Bull guys, but thank God for Pups. Really need to think about capping themselves. They got to return in a good position there. Jeju holding with that bomb. He doesn't need to rush that. That's a very smart play from Jeju. still has boosts, and he's going to be out 8 of 2. Kisses, that's fine for him. No grabs need to happen here from Bull guys. All that needs to happen from Thank God for Pups is some insane blocks and getting re. Or they don't have a chance to get these next pup rotation, which is the key to winning for them. They have 4 pup rotations left. They need to start putting some pressure on though, or Bull guys just going to get at least one uncontested. They have a bomb to play with. Oh! Flaciding aplenty though. Let's go, OC. Come on, rev up. Coming in. Can't quite make it happen. But they get both pups. That's what you want to see. You want to see Bull guys out of position and them getting both pups. If you are Thank God for Pups, then RB for stacks should convert into a cap. Oh, the double tap can't happen for myself. That TP is still dangerous from Hi-Fi. He has another couple seconds to maybe make something happen, but the jukes are happening from OC, and there should be another cap here. ISO's there in time to delay it. Only 2 caps in this game now. 8-6 towards Bull guy. Oh, this hurts, lads. I need to poke on. Too much of a hype game. Suave Daddy, what a rub grab that is. He's out ahead of 2. The blocks are in on the OD, but can't quite convert. Power up spawning, and Youth is going to get the bottom one. OC is going to get the top one. Tag pro for OC. They've got Hi-Fi with a lead. They need to get new facts. They need to get that return ASAP. OC is going to... he's going to kill everybody. Stacks needs to get the return, but he can't. iTag's holding too much. They get the return. ISO is back. The bomb happens from Stacks, but he couldn't bomb straight out because ISO was there. A return happens. 2 returns happens, but OC's out. Boosting in top. He's got the boost wide. He comes in straight on. He rushes the boost. Still a 2 cap game towards Bull guys. And OC boosting out wide. Oh my god. He finally decides to take the wide boost when he's coming in on OD, and they nearly lose a cap on both ends of the map because of OC's poor boosts. A tag pro for Stacks. They've got to lead OC out here, but they're going to see iTag running in with that tag pro of his own. He's going to get all the kills. The Great White Shark. My god, what a play that is from iTag. Clutch play. Clutch play from everybody involved. Oh, 9-6 towards Bull guys. What a play. Oh, my voice. I'm sorry. My voice hurts too much. I can't get fully Hi-Fi. Speaking of Hi-Fi, Hi-Fi is going to get that return. iTag. First of the boost? No, but 110 left. Thank God for Pups. They know that they need to make something happen here, and they need to make it happen very quickly. Power ups are gonna be won.
But why don't you think you're the bomb?
By OC on the bottom. Noof. They have to get that top. Ended up being a tag pro. That's huge. That tag pro makes so much pressure for them. They have to keep grabbing it. They just are gonna all die. Oh, Stacks. The 3rd one to get taken out by that tag pro. The 4th kill for the tag pro. The 5th one on OC. Can they get another one? He's got no seconds left. That's an insane tag pro from iTag. They don't even need to get this return. 3 caps can't be made up by Thank God for Pups, and Bull guys take a sweep here in the last week of oLTP minors. Noof has some pretty smooth moves to not get taken out. It won't matter too much. Good game here from both teams, showing some really high class play, especially in that last half of Moonbase. Very tough game from Thank God for Pups' perspective. 6 minutes of prevents for Blue compared to 2 minutes 41. OC I mean, OC could never come into the base to cap because it felt like at all of the crucial times, cool guys holding the flag and holding the flag very safely. Whew. I guess I should interview the captain.
Got a job, got a raw, black mask, black noise, black ball, black hoodie back on my back. Boy, my axe raw, never pack gats. I pack boys, I back smack niggas till I'm back on the tabloids. Everything I knew about jealousy and wicked niggas, we don't need no shootouts. Part of me, I'm part of poverty. The streets father me love. Hesitate to tell the truth, cause only part of me was confident when the scammer lit. My crew move anonymous over units, assemble platoons to form a
Go into a bit of it. Oh.
Russian concussions ain't nothing.
All right.
Have to be a nigga to consume a substance.
Hello.
To stream actually.
Formula is to follow.
Hello.
Hello, Hello, Ryan. Oh, I'm up here now.
Hello.
Hey,
exciting.
You guys are on stream, so
Hello, stream.
my voice is really shit, lads. Like it really hurt that half. It was so close. Getting back into that game was honestly, I thought it was impossible for New. What were your thoughts on coming back into that game? How did it happen?
We stopped playing shit is the main thing. We did it last week as well, where we completely fell apart for like a few minutes in the half, and then let the other team get shitloads of caps. But then we like started playing better, and I got like a couple good tag pro leads. That helped really well. I think we lost pups a little bit towards the end, which is why they started taking off again. But no, I'm just happy. I'm happy with the team. Shame about the start of the half, but otherwise. I think we could have won the first half. I think we were a little sloppy there. We definitely could have like just timed up slightly and came out with like 3-2. And there are a couple times I almost had a fucking cap, but them's the breaks.
Yeah.
Best of luck to the ball guys in the finals.
Yeah, well played, Newf. Well played this season. You came in with a pretty tough job after Nige left the team.
Yeah, no, he didn't leave the team. He just had to step down from captaining. Just couldn't be here tonight. But
oh, could he not?
Yeah, it was just tonight. He couldn't be here.
Nice.
He was, but we didn't play him.
I see. Well,
Haifei's been doing really well.
Yeah, Haifei played very well tonight. Unlucky not to get more than you got from this week, but came up against a very good team.
Yeah, them's the breaks.
I tag you obviously take the sweep tonight, but at times looking a little bit sloppy. What parts?
Oh yeah, definitely.
What parts of your game are you gonna be working on for the first playoff week? What do you think you need to focus on?
Oh, we just lost control of pups so easily in both games. Like it felt like in the end, well, we won, but yeah, that's not going to stand up against one of the top 4 teams.
Let me tell you, you don't want to be losing pups against our team.
Yeah, we were.
It's not a good sign.
Yeah, definitely slow to get pups, and we made some god awful decisions throughout the game, myself included. I fucking did some stupid stuff. So yeah, that'll be something we need to work on for the next week. Going up against Straight Line Squad, pretty sure.
Did they win their matches?
I'm pretty sure they
Or at least one of them.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, good luck to you in the playoffs. Thank you both for coming on tonight and making this.
Thank you for streaming, Rain.
Yes, thank you for streaming, Rain.
Yeah, really hype night. I'm sorry I couldn't put my all into it, viewers. But thank you for watching.
Drink some water, buddy.
Yeah, I've tried, bro, but I think just my vocal cords are fucked. They're carked, mate.
Yeah, so you've overstressed them. Don't talk at all tomorrow. This is a conversation for off the stream. Thank you for streaming.
Goodbye.